My mother told me one time, I see you play, you especially, you got Yamato Damashi. In other words, you never give up. You know, you never give up. Maybe that's why I'm a mama's boy. But she said, you never give up. That's the part where she liked, you know.
As a player, he was one of the toughest running backs that Iolani had. That's that samurai mentality, you know, that hey, you lay it all out there regardless, you know, you hurt, tired, you still give it your all. Earl was in the prime days of coach, so he got it firsthand.
When I graduated from college, I came back, I talked to Mr. Mara and everything. He's all happy. So I went to see Dave Kuhn and Roland Giannetti. And he says, hey, is there anything that, you know, available? Then Roland Giannetti says, we have an opening in social studies lower school. You're going to teach social studies. I went, social studies? What's happening? So he says, you want it? Mr. Mara, yeah, okay. Welcome to Iolani. That was it. I stayed here and just went about. Because then Gordon Ting was a PE teacher. And he was going to move up to the upper school. And as soon as he moved up, he said, hey, you're going to take PE. Oh, okay. Then I started PE.
Back in the day, you came back because you wanted to coach, and obviously coach, you know, got you employment here. But it goes farther than that. You came back for a reason, and you came back because you love this place. And you came back because you feel this responsibility to this place and to those men that you want to perpetuate what this place and what those guys gave to you. It means that much to guys like Earl.
Mr. Mara used to say, be aware of your students. Learn your students, not just the academics. Learn the good and the bad about each student. So I try to do that, you know. You know, the ones that are very athletic, the ones that are not very athletic. But Mr. Mara used to say, you treat everybody equal, no? You make the bad ones good, and you make the good ones get down to their level, you know what I mean? They're going to still be good, but make sure that everybody becomes together, and then, you know, they feel good about each other. And it's just like in sports, I think. If one person is good, and he brings everybody else together, the team, everybody wants to play, everybody wants to be better, and that's what makes the team.
When it comes to football, he looks at the team more of a family, not so much as chess pieces. You know, a lot of coaches are very analytical, but like Mr. Amata, everybody is important. Everybody is needed, not just wanted. You know, you don't want to just fill jersey numbers or roster spots. You know, everybody has a spot and belongs on the team.
He demands a lot. He's hard on his players. He wants you to do things, you know, the Iolani way. But as you get to know him, you see that other side of him, that compassionate side. There's a time and place to be the tough guy. And there's a time and place where, hey, maybe sometimes you got to put an arm around the guy. That's what Earl, to me, stands for. He was able to balance that toughness and compassion.
For him, respect was one of the most important things. He would always tell them, even if this is practice, pretend it's not. Pretend you're in real competition. Also, respect each other. You're not in competition with each other. You're together as one team. I mean, that's the Father Bray way, too.
He was very good at coaching people, and he cared about each kid and their development. Yes, he still coached those great athletes, right, of course, but taking that time out to correct someone's form, you know, where not necessarily maybe they're being overlooked, you know, and staying extra, right? Hey, let's practice a little extra, always extra.
Dad really looked up to Mr. Mata. You know, he loved that man. I mean, we all love that man. You know, Father Bray was like the icon, but everything we knew of how we're supposed to act, how we're supposed to live, was from actually Mr. Amata, because that's the person that was in our lives. He instilled that in Dad, and when I think of all the coaches since I was in high school, he's probably the closest to Mr. Amata than I can think of anyone who's come and gone. Just the way he carries himself and the love for this community.
Mr. Amata was, I don't know, the soul of Iolani. When I look back on it, I think the part where I really took from Mr. Amata was, I wanted to be Mr. Amata. just his personality, just his demeanor. He was always friendly. He knew everybody. And I try to emulate him in that way.
Everywhere we go, we run into people who know him. A lot of people are like, oh, I wasn't very good at sports, but he was always encouraging me in PE. And it's neat to see how many lives he had a part of.
He built this track program. He had a dynasty going, and for his son to take over and for him to be a part, I think that's hard not to let go. And he keeps saying, I had to sit last year, and there he is next year, So, that Iolani pride, and loyalty, and commitment to this place, hard to break, and those guys.
He was very proud to be an Iolani student, and also to say that there's no place else that he's been except college, but Iolani, this is his life. And his need to have all of his grandchildren come here was great.
We tell our kids legacy, right? My dad went here, I went here, my brother, cousins, uncles, and now my kids, my brother's kids, we tell them, pride in Iolani, that's our legacy, that's us. And knowing that what Grandpa came from, right? Started here, grew up, he is this, right? From young time all the way, right? Went away for college, came back, started teaching. Was here ever since then, right? In a different role, student to teacher, coach, right? Not that anyone needs credit or any of that, but it's nice to know that what he gave is being noticed.
I owe my life to Iolani School. Can you understand that? I have never known anything else but Iolani School. Not that I think anything that Iolani owes me, because Iolani does not owe me, I owe them. But it's just good to be recognized, just to be appreciated. And I feel that it's an honor, I just live life happy. And I just, appreciate everything happened in my life. That's all. And to have this honor, thank you very much.